So it is Sunday, October 19th, and look at, it's really orange. This is the sunrise over Tallinn, but it's much oranger than it looks like in the video. So I'm heading to breakfast. We'll have a face-to-face in a little bit.
Estonia is the smallest country you will see during this trip, but we are not the smallest country in all of Europe. Among the smaller ones,
tour of
not the smallest one. In terms of land area,
there's only 19 people, so the whole back of the bus is up by much. That's cool. Anyway, more later.
We're not the smallest country.
Okay, we are at a park that was created and built by the Russian royalty. So this park was built by Peter the Great. And this is a German author, not Peter the Great. This is so pretty. Back in the day, all the nobility was German, and they had serfdom. So, but our guide is talking about how it was abolished in the early 1800s. So people were no longer property. It is so beautiful here. Wow. Fall is gorgeous. So this is the palace, I guess, sort of. Summer palace built by, who did I say? Peter the Great, I think. Okay, that's better without the fence. All right, these were the flower beds in the summer. And I'm sure they were gorgeous. Looks like we got a little statue of Neptune back there. But I gotta tell you, the fall colors are stunning. Really lovely. It was interesting to find out about Estonia. They were under Swedish rule, they were under German rule, they were under Russian rule. Yeah, fascinating history. And the sun is coming out. Yay! All right, this is the grounds for the music festival. And it's far more than a music festival. It is, and there's Eileen from Boston. There's the Baltic Sea in the background. It really, it started in 1869, and it was a way to keep Estonian culture alive from all the sovereign states that had taken over it. It was important, especially when the Soviet Union took over Estonia. And this is the some pictures of the festival in August of 1989. The residents of Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania formed a 600-kilometer human chain to, again, protest, to try to gain their independence, which they did from the Soviet Union in 1991. So, yay. And Eric, our tour guide, is so passionate. I love hearing him talk about it. And quite a few people have come here to perform. The festival is held every 5 years. There are 32,000 singers, and they all fit in that sort of clamshell thing. And then 130,000 people come to listen. And the whole country of Estonia only has 1.3 million people. So, wow. And they call this the singing revolution. Our guide was telling us, again, fall colors are beautiful, flowers, that no one in Estonia was killed in their actions. Evidently not so in Lithuania and Latvia. But yeah, singing revolution. And there's our bus. So I'm going to head to the bus because I'm late. So we are getting ready to walk into the old town of Tallinn. And the sun's come out. Wow. That is gorgeous. He hasn't talked about the church yet. This is a palace commissioned by Catherine the Great of Russia in the 1700s. This is where the Estonian Parliament meets now. Okay, this is a Russian Orthodox church. It was built in the 1900s. It's the newest church in the Upper Tallinn Old Town. This is St. Mary's Cathedral. This is the site of the first church. This is not that church, but it was built in the 1200s. So it's a Catholic church. Although most people in Estonia, he said, or at least in Tallinn, are Lutherans. Just a little side street. We're going through this little passageway. This is so cool. Okay, we have stopped at a photo stop. Oh, I had to stop because we were taking group pictures, but this is the view. It's really beautiful. There's the Baltic Sea again. Very pretty. Love this. So we are coming into the lower city. All right, there's the directional signs and beautiful, again, trees. And love the towers. So Eric was explaining that Upper Tallinn, which is where we are now, was actually a separate city than Lower Tallinn. And there were aristocrats and very rich people that lived in Upper Tallinn. Interesting. Well, now we're in the lower town, heading to the town square. Wow, these are really pretty. Huh. And we are continuing our walk through the lower town. Old church. Wow. Love that old clock. Estonian donuts. Ooh, I want to know what Estonian donuts are. And there's a tiny little street. And that, I don't know what, oh, old church, I guess. It says 1410 at the top.
The Upper Town is home to nobles.
We just found out that this is the Great Guild Hall. And he said, our tour guide said it's changed very little since it was built in 1410. And this is the little passageway. We're going to the main square, smelling coffee. All right, we are in the Tallinn Square. Oh, all right, and this is the oldest continuing pharmacy in the entire world. Wow. For 6 centuries, it's been a pharmacy. That is crazy. Okay, and then you can tell their sympathies here. Love this. Lots of cafes. Beautiful town square. Love the town hall. So this is evidently the Russian embassy. And all this is protesting Putin. Wow. In support of Ukraine. Wow. And it just goes on. And it goes on. All right. We are in a restaurant called The Dragon, and we've got soup and pies.
Enjoy.
elk soup.
Thank you. We'll see you later.
It's very dark. It's very cozy.
Would you like all four of you?
Okay, this is ye old bathroom. And modern paper towels. They're laughing because I'm filming this. I couldn't figure out how to get water. So I used hand sanitizer. But this is fun. All right. And we are, what's this? The dragon?
The third dragon.
The third dragon. Yes. Oh, because there's two dragons.
Exactly.
Ah.
How refreshing.
This is the third dragon. Okay. And this is where we had lunch. So we went in here. And here we are sitting at the table. Okay. And there we are. Okay. This is the outside of the little tavern we were just in. It's called the Third Dragon. And there's the dragon. And the reason it's called the Third Dragon, three dragon, okay, is, hold on just a minute, because there's a dragon there and a dragon up there. So this is the third dragon. So we are continuing walking through the old town of Tallinn. So pretty. This is the old Hansa. It's a restaurant. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. So this guy is directing us, there's Joanne, to the menu. All right, this is interesting.
Well, if you read it the right way, yes.
Pepper stack?
But that's not what Renee saw.
Oh, these ladies are out of control. I'm telling you. These ladies are out of control. And this is where we're going to dinner tonight. Thank you. Okay. We came up one of the towers, one of the round towers. And yeah. So we are up on the walls and walking down. Okay, and this is what we came up to go up to the top of the wall, and this is how we go down. Whoa, well, we made it down. This is sort of, we're going through the gates of the old town wall, and we're gonna head back to the hotel. We're gonna take a rest. It's been a very busy morning. And there's a beautiful flower market. Oh my gosh. Gorgeous.